Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. This is Gayle. Um, I've got a little bit of a head cold. I don't think it's anything serious. My daughter had it last weekend. It only lasted a couple of days. And then went to church on Sunday, and my son came in with the same thing, the stuffy nose and the coughing. And of course, I sit between them, so there's no way I could miss getting it. But I'm hoping that's all it is. The only thing is I have a hair appointment today, and I don't think I'm going to go because if I'm contagious, I don't want to give it to her, who will give it to all of her clients. So I'm going to have to struggle with my shaggy hair, which I can go a little bit longer. But it's been a crazy week. We had snow, and then the next day it was gone, and weather's just been nuts. But let me take a sip of my hot chocolate. What I need, excuse me, I've already had a cup of tea, but I didn't have any honey for it, so I need to go get some honey. But hot tea and honey is really good for a throat, even though, excuse me, my throat isn't sore. I feel like it soothes it even though it's not sore, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But I've been busy this week. I have finished my Patreon video. It just needs to be uploaded to YouTube. And I have to wait until a time when I'm not using my computer, which is another story. Because when it's uploading, everything else kind of pauses, and I have a hard time with it. So I thought maybe around lunchtime when I go do some of my other chores, I'll have it upload then. So that'll be uploaded. So if you're one of my patrons, that will be done hopefully by the end of today. I'll send you the email with the link to that video, and I hope you like it. It was a fun project. And then I've also got the video for your tutorial from Monday is filmed, but it's not edited yet. I have to finish editing it, and then I can get that uploaded. So it'll be there on Monday, I promise. If my computer cooperates, that's another issue. It seems like when it rains, it pours. Every time I turn around, there's money that needs to go out for something, and I think I'm going to have to buy a new laptop. This one, it's a Dell, and it's been a good one, but it's 5 years old. I didn't realize it till I looked up the receipt the other day, or I didn't look up the receipt. I looked up the information on here about the computer. But I've had this for 5 years, and laptops don't usually last that long. Excuse me. But it's been a good one, and I'd like to have another one just like it. And they do have others that are a little bit faster than this one. This one is not quite as fast as I would like to have it. Especially now that I'm doing videos, that I think if I had a faster computer, that it would upload much quicker than what I'm going through now. Because this thing that I'm going to upload for my Patreon, it's a 2-hour video. And it's probably going to take the entire afternoon to get it uploaded to YouTube. And because it took about 2 hours to download it into my computer from Movie Maker. So unfortunately, that's why I wanted to try using my camcorder, because when I use the camcorder, it's already formatted, and I don't have to go through that long download period. With the camcorder, like now, I'm recording directly into Movie Maker using my camcorder. And it might take 2 minutes to upload to my computer and another 2 minutes to upload to YouTube, and then to add my information, and within about 10 minutes after I finish this video, it's going to be done. And that's just hard to believe. But unfortunately, because I can't Zoom with my camcorder, that's not going to work. So I'm stuck with my camera for right now. But the thing is, I really, really, really need a new laptop, and before this one just dies. And I pray every day that it's not going to die on me while I'm in the middle of something, because if I don't have a computer, I have no videos. And I have found another Dell that's similar to this one, but it has a little bit more memory to it. So that would probably, help it be a little bit faster. And it's less than $300. It's at Best Buy. But I know it doesn't sound like much, but I don't have $300 to go spend on a computer. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm sure God will provide. He always does, and he will give me the signal when it's time to go and get this computer. But anyway, excuse me. I've gotten those done. Let's see. Wednesday, I attended a class of Richard's. He has a card club now, which is absolutely fantastic. If you would really like to learn or do digital downloads and cards together, his kits are tremendous. We have a new class, I guess you call it. Yeah, it's a class every month. And this past Wednesday, was March's card club class. But because he's in Arizona, which does not do daylight savings, he's now 3 hours behind us. So what's a good hour for him, like 5, 6 o'clock to start doing his class? It's 8 or 9 o'clock here, and I can't watch the whole class because I go to bed at 10. I'm just one of those people. I don't mind getting up early and everything, but boy, when 10 o'clock comes, I am ready for bed. So that, made it hard. So I watched the class, which I like to do anyway, watch it and then do the cards afterwards, because then I don't feel like I'm rushed. But I watched the class, and I was going to do it yesterday, but I ended up working on the Patreon video instead. But I think since I have to stay home today, I might do my cards then. But if you decide you want to join his card club, and he also has a mixed media club, and that's going to be next Wednesday, I believe. If you go to his website, it's rgstudio360.com. He's got all different things, and his clubs are set up in 3 different tiers. You can get it a la carte, which means every month when you see what the card kit is, you can order it, but that's $49.99. But if you sign up for 3 months, you get 15% off, which brings it down to like $42 or something like that. But if you sign up for 6 months, which is what I've done because I just love Richard, it is like $37 a month. So that's what I would pay for a really good card kit anyway. And he sends you all your pieces that you need for your card. If you need paint, he'll send you the paint. He sends everything except the adhesive. And then after the class is done, if you want to purchase just the download, I think he's going to have those separate. I'm not sure if he's done that yet, but he's talked about it. And those would be cheaper just to buy the download. And then every week he releases 3 downloads, exclusive downloads that are only good for the month that he releases them in. And those are usually, I think, $15.99, but lately I've seen he's putting them on sale for $9.99. And what you get, and I should have brought mine over here so you could see it, you would get at least 1 sheet, 8 by 10. And I say at least 1 because this last one, Magnolia Notes, was 2 sheets. Actually, it was 3 sheets. But it's 2 different sheets of designs, is what I should have said. And then when you sign up for the class, they send you a zip file that has all of the different versions in it. And for those that don't want to worry about, fussy cutting, or if you have there's the regular PDF. Let me back up a little bit. There's the regular PDF, which is just the images. And those are fine. That's what we started out doing, and we just cut them out ourselves. And then he got a scan and cut, somebody gifted him a scan and cut about a month ago, and so he's going scan and cut crazy. I don't have a scan and cut, but I do have a silhouette portrait, which is doing okay. It's a learning curve, and I'm learning, and so far I'm doing all right. But so when he sends you this, he also has a version. Sorry, that's my hairdresser calling me back. He also has a version that has the cut lines around it, so that if you have a machine like that, you can do an offset and cut just inside that line, and it'll, your machine will cut. Or for people that don't have a machine, that's the line you could use yourself to cut just inside that line and cut it out yourself, So it's really good. You get what you pay for. And then he also has a mini version. So you'll have the regular size pictures, and then you'll have a mini version that if you want to do it for tags or planners, or just you like to group them on a card or whatever. So I'm doing an RG Studio 360 commercial, aren't I? But check him out, because it is so much fun. And if nothing else, you can go to his Facebook page and just watch his videos. He does videos at least twice a week on Tuesday and Thursday. And sometimes he does more than that. So at least on Tuesday and Thursday, he does Facebook Lives, on his page. But it's just a lot of fun. And it doesn't cost you anything to watch that and even learn some things. Well, let's see. Other than my hacky cold, and the fact that my computer's dying, everything is great. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm not going to make this a long video, but I just wanted to let you know what was going on with me today. And hopefully I used, and this, I don't know if any of you do sinus rinses. I do when I need one. I'm not one that does it every day. But the last time I had a sinus infection, I put I'd been on 2 rounds of antibiotics, and they didn't do anything. And somebody at church told me to put a couple of drops of eucalyptus oil in my nasal rinse. And I used it 2 days in a row, and my sinus infection cleared right up. So I'm using that now. I just did one a little while ago. So not only does it smell good in there, I can smell the eucalyptus, but hopefully the eucalyptus, because it's an anti-inflammatory, it will do its job. So hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Hope you enjoy the tutorial that'll be posted a little bit later today for the patrons. And I do know that I hope you'll enjoy. I had some requests for the tutorial that I'm doing on Monday. So I thought, I would just take some of your requests and go from there. So anyway, I will have a great weekend. Come back on Monday for my polymer clay tutorial, and come back again next Friday for my Friday Frolics. Bye-bye.